Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Maria, and today I'm going to be talking about the top most remarkable and influential fashion designers in Uganda. If it is your first time on my channel, kindly get down to subscribe, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be able to get notified every time I put out some great content. And also don't forget to please like, share this video. Fashion has always been and will be a reflection of the society. Since 2011, the number of online searches for the term African fashion has literally been on the non-stop upward growth curve, signaling to anybody who's been paying attention that there is something going on here. Whatever the case might be, the likelihood is you've noticed something. African fashion is growing, and when I mention Africa, the power of Africa is definitely included. As Ugandan fashion evolves more and more every day, with fashion designers and fashion shows taking Uganda's fashion to the world, Uganda's fashion is a global force that is here to stay. And without further ado, here are the top most remarkable and influential fashion designers in Uganda. Abbas Kaijuka is the owner of K's Divorce Collection, which is the creative force behind some of the best dressed celebrities, from Shiba Karungi to Malaika Nanywanzi to Bettina Tiana and so many more. This designer is the favorite fashion stylist for every Kampala celebrity. K's Divorce Collection is a Ugandan fashion brand renowned for its unique take on style. Kaijuka, in one of his interviews, says fashion designing has evolved. He continues to state that before, you needed to at least have some tailoring or fabric manipulation skills to get ahead of the career, but now the core became creativity. According to Abbas Kaijuka, as a fashion designer, you need to be creative. You also need to have business skills, selling and marketing, and you also need to be familiar with the tricks of the trade, fabric manipulation, draping, stitching, and all. This comes in handy when you have a team to supervise. Kaijuka is inspired by the character and personality of the client as well. For his collections, he is inspired by a mixture of nature, culture, and music. Anita Burial is a Ugandan fashion designer, couturier, and entrepreneur. She is also an alumni of the French Fashion University, ESMOD. She is the creative director of Burial Couture in Uganda. In 2011, she founded the Burial Couture by Anita Burial as a haute couture and ready-to-wear clothing and accessory franchise for all genders. Burial Couture by Anita Burial is a luxurious fashion brand whose mission is to create elegance and bring out inner style and beauty sense for its clients. Her label has been invited to participate in local, regional, and international fashion shows, including Accra Fashion Week in Ghana, the Swahili Fashion Week in Tanzania. She was also invited to showcase her designs in the World Fashion at the World Fashion Week in 2007, which happened in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Her expanding client base includes clients in Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, and United Kingdom and other countries as well. She has showcased her designs at fashion shows in Nigeria, Addis Ababa, Barcelona, and Mombasa. Anita Burial is undeniably one of the most remarkable fashion designers in Uganda. Brian Ahumuza is a creative director of A. Bryant's Clothing and founder of A. Bryant Style and Fashion Awards. This urban fashion designer has gained popularity worldwide because of his A. Bryan Style and Fashion Awards. He specializes in dressing local celebrities with pieces that make a fashion statement and also organizes fashion awards in Kampala. A. Bryan's collection is an urban fashion store. The store deals with artists, musicians, TV personalities, and media agencies regarding fashion and grooming. At the store, they dress celebrities and musicians for events and music videos, dress up models for TV and billboard advertising campaigns, and also cater for up-class urban youth fashion. The store also deals in urban clothing, shoes, accessories, bags, perfumes, and fragrances. His collection includes A. Bryan's t-shirts, signature tracksuit, capes, eyewear, and underwears. His collection aims to change the perception and attitude of young people about the sensible dress and positive image. The designer that started 10 years ago with the power of not just dreaming but putting in the work consistently was recently rewarded a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Buzz Teenage Awards in 2021. A. Bryan continues to push boundaries, stereotypes, and is still making moves. Santa Anso is a Ugandan fashionista, fashion designer, and businesswoman. She is also the founder, chief fashion designer, and managing director of Arapapa Fashion House based in Kampala. She is the founder and the president of Uganda International Fashion Week, an annual fashion exhibition. She has showcased her designs at multiple fashion festivals, including Fashion for Peace Initiative, Kenya Fashion Week, Mozambique Fashion Week, Swahili Fashion Week in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, Africa Fashion Exchange in Durban, South Africa, among others. Today, she's helping to build and mentor young fashion designers that are fashion enthusiasts and willing to take on the fashion world with great skill and creativity. Alan Raphael Kasule is a Kampala-based fashion designer who is famous for creating the official ceremonial wear for the Ugandan Olympic team in the Rio 2016 Olympics. He uses unconventional concepts and approach to style and to create his designs. Alan Kasule began at the age of 13 and he has now set up a fashion brand, Raphael Couture. Also, his work is seen with celebrities like Sauti Sol and Shiva Karungi, and many more as well. To him, fashion means so many things: a way of life, culture, art, source of income, but in general, he takes it as a platform to express fantasies, thoughts, emotions, among other things. As for the K. Raphael brand, the vision is to make it to the top African designers, to spread outlets and a wide employment and training scheme around Uganda, equipping the less privileged. He also would like to get into the global film costume industry, mainly with adventure, sci-fi, and video production. Fatuma Nakaziva, well known as Fatuma Asha, is another very famous fashion designer who started her career as a tailor. She worked with several top designers in East Africa and is also involved in the fashion design of different celebrities including Anita Fabiola, Lydia Jasmine, Bettina Tiana, Helen Lukoma, Natasha Sinayobe, and many more. She has managed to create beautiful and exotic pieces through her unique creativity and artistic sense of fashion. She is also known for producing the best wedding and red carpet dresses in the country. Using her brand, Fatuma Asha founded Tessie Fashion School, and according to Fatuma Asha, the school opened its doors to offer expert training in fashion and design to prepare the next generation of couturiers. The school offers everything a designer needs to thrive, and training is done by a team of tutors who are fashion designers. Charles Kasozi, aka Ras Kasozi, is the founder and director of Kaswear. It was his lack of financial capital that motivated him to explore new and unusual avenues through recycling to create unique designs. Kasozi began experimenting with different textiles and materials to create one-of-a-kind looks, which he is now famous for. Kaswear basically specializes on all kinds of fashionable wares for both sex, and also specializes on both sex footwears, bags, and traditional wears as well. Sylvia Owori is a Ugandan fashion designer, businesswoman, and entrepreneur. Owori began designing and manufacturing clothes for herself first and then her friends. In 2000, Owori Sylvia was selected to design the clothes worn by the contestants at the Mnet Face of Africa in Dar es Salaam and Cape Town. The following year, in 2001, she was selected to design the clothes worn by Ugandan finalists at the Nokia Face of Africa competition. From 2001 until 2004, Sylvia Owori took charge of the organizing Miss Uganda beauty pageant, thereby expanding her visibility. In 2004, she launched her own cloth line under the Sylvia Owori label. In 2005, she launched Africa Woman magazine, a glossy monthly publication with circulation in Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda, South Sudan, and Tanzania. Owori designed and manufactured the costumes for the lead actors, actresses, and part of the cast of the film The Last King of Scotland, released in 2006. She is also the founder and owner of Zipper Models Agency, a leading fashion talent house in the African Great Lakes area. Sylvia Owori has over the time inspired so many upcoming fashion designers and is one of the most remarkable fashion designers here in Uganda. Samson Sinkaba is a multimedia artist and the brilliant brain behind the Zenson fashion brand. This designer is the founder of the Zenson fashion brand. The brand mainly reflects African culture, the arts, and the continent's alluring dance forms and hip-hop as a free, expressive art form. Senkaba Samson's works attempt to connect past historical idioms with contemporary poetic events. His process is very organic and incorporates modern African ingenuity and ancient craftsmanship. Stella Atal is a Ugandan painter and costume designer who is the founder and owner and CEO of Atal Stella Fashion House with locations in Paris, France. In 2007, she started her own label, Atal Stella. There, she focuses on using what is locally available, including eco-friendly, natural, and recycled material. Her designs have showcased at the Africa Fashion Week, Africa Fashion New York Week, in 2010 and at the Green Fashion Switzerland in 2011. Stella's work has been featured in 2 issues of the prestigious Italian Vogue magazine as well. In 2016, she relocated from Kampala, Uganda to Paris, France. The following year, she received a license that allows manufacturing and selling of her branded clothes and copyrighted art pieces in France and the rest of the European Union. She tours internationally in the continental Europe, United Kingdom, and the US. Stella Attal has won the African Designer of the Year award by the Ethical Fashion Awards held in London. And in 2010, she also won the Africa Collection Fashion Awards in Douala, Cameroon. Born in northern region of Uganda on the northern shores of Lake Kyoga, Stella Attal is undoubtedly one of our remarkable fashion designers in Uganda. Thank you all for rocking with me till the end. If you are new to my YouTube channel, kindly don't forget to hit the notification bell and also the subscription button so you can be able to get notified every time I put out some really great content.